Before I start this video, I'd like to apologize for my lack of updates. I've been busy with the funny thing called real life, so yeah. Also, thank you for all the support from my last video. Yeah, thanks. Anyway, back to the video. So, imagine this. Me and my friend were on a Discord call, and I don't know what happened, but I jokingly played a fan game called Five Nights at Creepers Remastered 2. And well, I only played it for a bit, but it was really weird. But it was somehow not that bad, actually. So, then that made me want to make this video. So, today, we're going to be reviewing all three in the series. Oh, just mind, we're not going to be talking about the originals, and the first thing I'm talking about the remaster, because I prefer remaster over the old one, because I don't know if the old ones are good or not. So, let's go. So, this fan game actually isn't bad for the first one in the series. So when we hit new game, we get a newspaper ad for Mike's Mine from 12 to 6 a.m. Not responsible for death, you know, normal FNAF stuff. So when FNAF 3 intro sound in low quality later, we get to our office. And oh man, this office. You know, all it sucks because it's in Minecraft, so yeah. So let's talk about the gameplay. So you got three things to defend yourself. A music box, a vent system, which you can close, and an alarm on the very top left of the screen of your camera. So, what you gotta do to defend yourself from the wither skeleton and the normal skeleton is whatever hall they're in, you just gotta play the music box. For creeper, all you gotta do is if you see him in the dang it. So for the creeper, what you have to do is if you see him in the vents, he'll play an audio cue, and you have to close the vents. But when you see him in the camera thingy, you know what, just let the phone guy explain it.
Tonight the creeper starts moving. You can do two things. The first is go through the vent, every once in a while though. So lower your camera tablet and check if he's in the vent or not. If he is, pull the camera up and then seal it. If you keep it sealed for too long, then it'll run out of power. You know, kind of like the music box. So unseal it when the creeper's no longer there. The second thing you can do is go into the back room, you know, the place the wither skeleton is at the beginning of the night. If he's in there, he'll start draining your oxygen. When that happens, it ring the alarm on the back room camera. He should go away really quickly because he's terrified of loud sounds.
That's everything on gameplay wise for normal nights, except for night 6, which we'll talk about later. But after you beat each night, you get these cool 8-bit mini games. So, well, time to do them. Okay guys, and so it's June 19th at 2015, and you play as the creeper, and yeah, you walk around because you know creepers are also pretty cool. I guess that's pretty epic. So you walk in, you see the funny people, and they talk about how you are in animatronic, and that's kind of cool, I guess. Oh man, this dialogue really goes on for a while. And then we meet Minecraft Evan and Minecraft Steve, and Minecraft Baldy, and then we see funny guy with hats, and then you talk to funny hat guy, and then you have to look for his son, and yeah, now we're looking for his son. Oh my goodness, it's Minecraft Purple Guy and Minecraft MacLeod, and what is it gonna happen? And the purple guy kills him. What? And then he sees us, and then the game ends us. And, yeah, I guess that's the first. Okay guys, so the second one's about the funny Minecraft purple guy. He takes 5 children, and then we see all the Minecraft mobs, and he probably puts the souls in the robots. And we're gonna put the last one. Ooh, he puts into the shadow creep. I guess that's the end one. What is that about? Okay guys, this one takes place on Halloween, and oh man, it's interesting. Okay, we play as the creeper, and we see lava pool, and we see a funny red guy push push purple guy into the lava pool. I guess that's pretty cool. And and then Herobrine appears and what does it mean? I don't know. I would use his name. Okay guys, in the next mini game takes place in December, so that's pretty cool. And wait, this is an 8-bit. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, so there's her right now. Yeah, he's pretty spooky, I guess. Seizure, and he tells us to do what he says, which I don't think we will. And so that's all the mini games except for the Night 5 one. So Night 5 is basically just the same game, but all the animatronics are a lot more aggressive. And there's like this shadow creeper that appears, which you're supposed to not look at, but I never found it an issue. Dang it, I forgot to talk about the zombie. Okay, now we're talking about the zombie. So what the zombie does, all you gotta do is when he's in the left or right hall, all you gotta do is find him, and then you just gotta pull it on your camera, and then you just gotta turn off the torch, wait for him to leave, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So after being the night, we get something different. So after that cutscene, her right now appears on the title screen and unlocks the 6th night. When you click the 6th night, it's actually a completely different game mode, because it's basically the boss fight of this game. So Herobrine's the only one that attacks you. He can attack you in 2 ways. One, if he laughs, he'll laugh on the left or right side. You just gotta walk outside and then just flash him in the face with the flashlight. However, you also gotta be careful because inside our office, he can also appear, which without any sound cue, so you gotta really use that flashlight sparingly. And just flash in his face in this really kind of Five Nights at Candy's 3 way of defending yourself. After that, that's all you have to do. However, the battery is super strict. You gotta be careful with the flashlight. However, it feels really kind of fair and all fair. The only issue is sometimes it's really annoying when Herobrine just doesn't tell you she's in the office when you really need to conserve power, but that's really it. Honestly, for the first one in the series, it's actually not that bad. The gameplay has simple mechanics, but they work really well, and playing this game is actually really fun. I would recommend it. I will link all 3 games in the description when this video is over. My only criticism with this game is there's literally almost no reason to put down the camera except for the zombie. And you might be thinking, well, you gotta look down for the creeper. Well, it has a giant audio cue, so literally putting it in the camera for any other reason is pretty useless. Well, guess it's time to talk about the second game. Now, the reason why this video is even being made, Five Nights at Creepers 2, which, in my opinion, is probably the best in the trilogy. So the gameplay is pretty simple. Each night you get to select if you want to play the game on easy or hard mode each night, which is really nice for replay value. To unlock hard mode, all you gotta do is just mash the letter on the screen as fast as you can in a certain order before the timer runs out. It's actually really fun, actually. But who cares about that? Now we talk about the actual night gameplay. In my opinion, the gameplay is actually really solid. It has really good mechanics that go really well together, and it's really fun to play, especially on harder nights where things get hectic really quickly. Our first star is the creeper. You'll slowly make your way into your office. All you gotta do is play the audio lore like in FNAF 3, and it will lure him away. However, just like FNAF 3, the audio system can break, and so can your camera system, which you'll have to, reboot it, just like in FNAF 3. You can also reboot them at the same time, which is a lot more nicer. We also have the Wither Skeleton. The Wither Skeleton will quietly make his way into your office, and all you have to do is put your mouse over his head to make him disappear. Failing so will literally give you a huge amount of stress. How a stress meter works, it will fully go up when we're looking at a mob using the cameras or rebooting. All you gotta do is put it down and the stress will go down. But to make it easier, you can also use that jukebox in the office that will play music to calm you down. However, you can't put it on too high because sometimes there will be a high pitch, but you'll have to turn it off, wait a few bits for the music to go back to normal. It also makes you on your toes because when the pitch is really high, it also really makes your stress go up. When your stress is all the way up, you will start hallucinating, which can get in the way of seeing things on the cameras, and when you're at max hallucination, aka a red, you basically cannot use your cameras, which is very bad. For the normal skeleton, all you gotta do is in your office, when this text shows up, all you have to do is then go to your cameras and look for him. If you don't, he'll jump scare you like the wither skeleton. Lastly is the Enderman. All you gotta do to deal with him is he'll be on 2 cameras, and all you gotta do is push the blue button, which will choose water, but there's a cooldown. However, to switch where the water goes, you actually have to go to systems and change the water flow, which takes a few seconds. All these mechanics combined make a really strong gameplay loop, where you're always constantly checking the cameras to make sure the creeper doesn't get away, or to make sure the Enderman isn't coming. And you also have to be careful about the wither skeletons that can make you mess up while you're rebooting the systems and your stress meter. It's a really fun gameplay loop. Sadly for the minigames, there's nothing original. It's just the follow me minigame from FNAF 3, except it's just Minecraft. Kinda disappointing, but oh well. Like I said before, this game's actually pretty solid, so don't let the Minecraft characters fool you into thinking this is a bad FNAF game. It's actually really solid. If I'd recommend one of the 3 games from this list today, I would choose this one. Anyway, well, this video is getting really long, I'm just realizing. So, let's get to the 3rd game. Okay, hear me out. I could not finish this one game. There's like this bug that keeps appearing on my gameplay that basically makes this game unplayable. I don't know if it's just me or I just suck at the game, but it's really annoying. Anyway, when we start the game, we get this really long cutscene about like Herobrine telling us stuff, but like I really don't care about the story in this game. So yeah, skipping that. It's basically more formula like sister location, well the intro at least. And man, it takes a while. Anyway, the gameplay of the office is kinda interesting. Basically, you can look in all 4 directions, and all you gotta do to deal with them is first you gotta play this audio thing that tells you how to deal with them, which is a little creative, but it's really annoying. Like on the 2nd night where I died because I couldn't understand the mechanic in time because I was listening to the tape. But basically, all you had to do, what you're supposed to do, is shock the zombie in the hallway. But the thing is, for some random reason, the moment I shock the zombie, even when I do it really early, so there's no reason I died because I took too long, I still get game ended. This happened to me like 5 times, and I don't want to keep dealing with this annoying bug. So probably the game gets interesting. So I really can't recommend this game, sadly, unless you're just better at games than me or it's just a dumb bug. And that's all the games that I'll be covering in this video. Overall, the series is actually pretty good, and the 1st and 2nd have really solid gameplay. I actually recommend the series. Yeah, it's kinda goofy that the main characters are literally Minecraft characters, but for a FNAF fan game, it's actually pretty good. Now, sorry for my lack of updates, or a poorly upload schedule. My upload schedule is gonna be wacky. And well, that's gonna be part of my life. Don't worry, however, the next video is gonna be coming soon. Anyway, my name is Luigi Rose 2022, and goodbye, and see you in the next one.